again, and thank you for watching. I'm back with another video here, this time showcasing the PlayStation Vita's cameras, front and back, as well as the AR function. I finally have a game that has the AR function, so I will be happy to show that off to you guys. Let's get right into it. If you didn't know, the PlayStation Vita has two cameras. There's one on the front here, kind of up above the square and to the left of the triangle button on the front, and then it has one on the back here, right at the top, in the middle, above the back touchpad there. The camera's quality it's not amazing. It's very similar to an iPad 2, where you can tell that the cameras were kind of put on there, to do video conference chat, things like that, which actually haven't been added yet. Skype is working on an app for the Vita, but it hasn't been released yet, so I can't show you that. But first, I'll go ahead and show you the Photos app. I think I might have shown it off in a prior video, but I saw a lot of people asking about it. So we'll get into this app here. If you boot it up, you have a few buttons here. This top one, if you hit it, will obtain location data. If you don't have a 3G Vita, mine is 3G, but if you don't have a 3G Vita, you can try and obtain a signal through Wi-Fi. It, however, will be very, very approximate. It won't be very, very exact. This button here just changes between the front and the back cameras. So there's the front, there's the back. And this button here just kind of changes the framing of your picture. So there we go, that's a full frame. It's a little dark, I'm not sure how well you can see that there, but yeah, it basically just changes the framing of the picture there. And yeah, this button here takes the picture. So this is a very simple app just to take pictures. So for example, there we go. You can see the iPhone camera hanging off the side of my table there. Take a picture and it saves it. And then you can view the pictures in here. If you can see the quality there, of course I'm in a slightly dark room, but you can tell it's not amazing. I don't even think these qualify as, one megapixel cameras. Similar to the iPads, I think they're somewhere around 0.5 to 0.8. Technically a high definition camera because it can do 720p as far as I know. But nothing to write home about. You wouldn't be taking this out and using it as your main source of taking pictures. Again, these cameras are basically on here as a means of doing like video chat and things like that once that's released. It seems like every device that they put out these days, they feel the need to put cameras on there because otherwise people just complain about it. So yeah, that's mostly the camera app there. I thought there was a method to take videos in here, but there actually is not. So as of right now, there is no method of taking videos on a Vita at all, just so you know. It's something they could easily add in the future. I'm surprised it's not in this app itself. So yeah, we'll see if that gets added in the future. Obviously when the Skype app comes and things like that, there will be a lot more uses for both of the cameras. Why don't now we get into something a little bit cooler? I'll show off the AR mode. I recently bought Minano Golf 6, also known as Hot Shots Golf in the States. And this game has a built-in AR function, so that you can use the cameras for AR. The back camera, of course, that is. So I'm going to show that off a little bit. I'm going to have to pick up my cell phone. It might be a little shaky. Again, I don't have a tripod or anything like that, but just bear with me. It should be alright. So we'll boot into the game here. Give you a little bit of volume so you can hear it. And to get to the AR in Mingal, all you do is pop into the game, go into Data at the very bottom, and we're going to go into Profile. So basically the AR is allowing you to project characters. I'll show you what that means in just a sec. But we have a choice. I've got 6 right now and a few more that aren't unlocked. We'll just go with Yuna. She's the base character here. So this is what Yuna looks like. So anyway, in here, it's not just for AR. You can just, show Yuna off. Japanese people are into this kind of stuff. But if we press the triangle button, we will actually be able to project Yuna onto something. So first I'm going to go ahead and project Yuna onto my desk. So, alright, so you'll see I put the Mingal case here on the desk. Straighten it out a little bit. You don't need the Mingal case at all. You just need something that's static and not going to move. Obviously my desk is white, so it wouldn't work perfectly. But here we go. So obviously it tells you make sure you do this in a bright room. Use something static. Don't try and project characters onto your cats. It probably won't work very well. So here we go. You center it. Make sure you're on something that's not really moving and press circle. And there we go. We now have Yuna. She's projecting a shadow. As you can see there, I can move the Vita to move around Yuna. We can go on top, things like that. And then you can have her do things like show us her shot here. Of course, we can back out. There we go. I'm going to move over here to the good. There we go. Show her basically, yeah, so now we can back out even more. And yeah, we have Yuna dancing around on my desk. So, you know, that's basically what the AR function is in here. So pretty cool. So now let's try something a little bit more ambitious. Alright? Why don't we try and project Yuna onto my neighbor's house? Open my window here. It's going to be a little brighter out here, so it might be a little hard to see, but it should be okay. So here's my neighbor's roof. So let's take the Vita here. And again, let's pop into AR mode with Yuna. There we go. Line it up on the house. And look at that, we have Yuna standing on my neighbor's house. And again, we can go around. If I back out too far, she will disappear. But you can see we can go all the way down, all the way up. There you go. Godzilla Yuna. And again, for me, it's really easy to see this on the Vita screen. Obviously, I'm getting some light reflection here because my room is slightly dark and it's very sunny outside. So I realize you can see my phone in the middle there. But the Vita does do very well in the sun. So it's very nice. There we go. So yeah, very interesting. I was having fun with this earlier today. But yeah, I think that's about it. As always, if you have any questions about this, please feel free to let me know in the comments below. It will be interesting to see what games in the future include these AR functions. I appreciate my neighbor having a nice roof here right outside my window to project huge Godzilla people onto. So anyway, as always, thank you very much for watching. I always appreciate all of the people who watch my videos. And again, if you have comments or questions, feel free to tweet me at Kyle22, all spelled out, on Twitter, or go ahead and comment below on YouTube. Again, thanks for watching. Keep looking back for new videos. Hope you have a good one.